Yes.
רק מיקרופון יש?
No, because I had a good siesta. Do you know siesta?
Your opinion about the game.
My opinion is that it was a difficult game to play because there was a cold atmosphere, cold weather, important game on Wednesday, and the best example has been how we approached the game. And to concede that goal in the first minutes has been that we didn't approach the game in the right way. But it's true that we came back much better. We created I don't know how many chances again. But it's true that even creating those chances every single time that they had the ball were creating us problems because we were not as aggressive as we should have been. And in the second half has been the same. Then with the substitution, because I was thinking about the game on Wednesday, and it's good because we won the game. We added 3 points, and it's also good when you win the game and you know that you have to improve a lot.
But I'm sure that you expected to see a better second half. You play the first half, I think, good. You had a lot of chances, even that maybe they thought about the game at the cup, but the second, they didn't come from the dressing room, from the locker room.
Yeah, it's what I told you. It's when you have the important game that we have on Wednesday, sometimes it's normal. And again, the atmosphere today in the stadium with our crowd behind the goal, and sometimes it's difficult. But on the other hand, not being as good as we should have been, we won the game. I don't know how many times I came here completely frustrated because we created a lot of chances. We deserved to win and we didn't win. And today we deserved to win. We won, but we didn't play as good as we should have played. And I think it's a good lesson for the game on Wednesday. If we don't approach the game, if we don't are as aggressive as we should be, we are going to have problems.
The only positive thing maybe is the first time this season that Maccabi come from 1-0 to win.
There is another positive thing. I try to take always positive things and to learn from the negative things. And today, again, the positive thing is that we won the game. We saw on the pitch players like Lloris, like Matan, like Eilon again. So I think, again, we have to take the positive things, knowing that we have an important game on Wednesday and knowing that we have to improve a lot.
Beitar that won today also at the same time, I think they put 7 players from the 11 starting on the bench or maybe in the tribuna. You put almost your best 11. You didn't think maybe to make 50-50, to put more players from the bench at the 11?
Almost no. I put my best 11 because I want to, and I said in the press conference here that I want to win every single game and I want to approach every single game showing the opponent that I want to win the game, respecting the opponent, respecting the game on Wednesday, because how can I respect the opponent or how can I respect my team if I put 5 or 6 different players who are not playing? And again, I don't know to do other things than to put the best players who I have on the pitch, because if I don't put the best players that I have on the pitch, the message that I am sending is that I don't care about the game, and I care about every single game.
Do you believe Jovanovic will play on Wednesday semi-final?
I don't know because he felt his hamstring something 2 days ago, and he wasn't able to do today. And let's see how he's going. But today I can't tell you because I don't know. No, it's because I don't want to, but it's because I can't tell you. And let's see how he is going.
Van Overheim played for the first time in your stint in Maccabi. The first time from last game was in December. What was the reason that you decided to put in
Who?
Van Overheim?
Joris, because look, he's a player who, for a coach, for me at least, is a player that is a shame, because he's the kind of player who deserves to play, who trains every day 150%, who is a nightmare every single day that they don't put him on the first 11. And today, without Dan Glasser, I thought that he was the best chance to give him minutes, and he's done really well. And let's see what is happening in the future, because again, I'm really pleased with him in the training ground, and the last minutes that he's played, he's been really good, because it was a difficult game, and he showed the personality with the ball. He showed aggressiveness without the ball. So I am really pleased for him, because he's the kind of player who deserves this kind of minutes.
Coach, you said more than one time that you're already preparing the next season. When you see those games of Maccabi in the last weeks and those that coming, do you have any thought for the next season? Like, you already testing some players from this squad for next season?
I said always that I am testing them every single day in the training ground. So at the end of the day, I have to choose 11, another 9 on the bench. But again, I don't want to waste my time thinking a lot of things about the next season, because again, we have an important game on Wednesday. We have another 3 important games in the league, and let's see what is happening. But again, we are thinking, we are doing it in advance what we should do, thinking about the future, but thinking especially and not avoiding the present.
Yes, Coach. One player that we saw having a lot of minutes today is Dor Turgeman, a young striker that he got a lot of chances and created a lot of chances for Maccabi today. And what can you say about how you see his development this year as a Maccabi player, as a young player in Israel?
Thank you for your question, because I forgot to say that Dor Turgeman hasn't played today because Jole was not able to play. Dor knew that he was going to play before Jole got injured, so he knew it before. So I wanted to give him again the chance to play, and he showed today that he has a bright future. He needs to learn, he needs to improve, but I think he's doing the right steps. And when you are 20, and the effort that he did the previous game in the last minutes in Netanya, 50 meters running to recover the ball, every single effort that he's done today without the ball, and the quality that he has with the ball, I think is going to be good for us if we are able to educate him and to progress with him. I don't know. I need to know what is going to happen this season, and I want to see Dor Turgeman being the striker of Maccabi in the future. So I don't know if it's this next week or the following season or in 2 seasons, but I think he is able to be an important player in this club.
You spoke and say that you need to be more aggressive at the semi-final.
The players need to be more aggressive, you know me.
Yes. What else? What more than to be more aggressive for Wednesday? What you need more? What the team needs more to bring?
The same that we are needing every single game, to score more goals and to score at least 1 or 2 goals before we created 6 or 7 chances. We are needing every single game 5-6 chances to score 1 goal. So the day that we score 3 or 4, the 3 or the 4th first chances in the game, we will win easy. But it's something that we have to improve.
The coach of Jerusalem, I think you shake his hand and you have good feelings with him, but he said, I don't believe that we would get the same penalty that Maccabi got in this game. He said a few minutes ago. Do you believe that this was not a penalty?
Imagine if I don't speak about the referees. When someone tells me that it's been against us, how can I say if the penalty was for us today? I don't like to speak about the referees because it's a very tough job and they have to take the decision, so I'm not going to say anything again.
I think there is a little bit down in the game of Dan Beaton in the last 2-3 games. Can you explain why? Because you gave him, the chance. He was good 1 month ago. In the last 2 games, he's a little bit down.
I think it's normal. A player who was without playing for I don't know how many months, and then suddenly started playing and being the best player on the pitch, scoring amazing goals. Then, is fitness condition, is motivation, is no motivation. It's not motivation because he's motivated. It's the emotions that, he's lived a lot of things in the last month. So it's, for me, it's completely normal. And the main thing is that 1 month and a half we didn't have Dan Beaton, and we have him with us now. And if he's playing his best, he's a really good player for us.
Last question. Let's leave something for Tuesday.
Okay, you gave.
Sing, please.
You gave the shirt today again to Jonathan Cohen, even that he didn't play. But after 3 games that he was out, you gave him the shirt. You didn't give the shirt to Avi Rikan for a game out. Can you explain your decision about Avi Rikan?
No, it's because in his position, I am thinking about the players. It's just because there are different positions on the pitch, and in Avi's position, I had other players to play. But again, his attitude in the training ground every single day is very good. So no complaint about anyone, which I think is the main thing for me. Even with a squad that is very big, because we have 22, 23 players to train every day, the attitude of everybody is amazing.
See you on Tuesday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.
Good night. You spoke about